What's up, guys? It's your friend, coach and mentor, Scotty. I just got done with my Fight Club workout, Morning Meltdown 100. Super excited to be starting the 6 weeks of work. You guys can check the video before this one on my channel. If you want to do the free sample, it's up on my YouTube video, so you can do it. It's about a 35-minute workout. I'm going to tell you guys a story, though. Back in 2010, I'm working 12-hour days. I'm going to work every day at 5 a.m., getting off at 5 p.m. I remember I had a big quilt, this huge blanket in my car and a pillow. And I was so exhausted on my lunch break from 12 to 1 that I would go out to my car and I would literally set an alarm for 55 minutes and I would just sleep for that entire hour. And so I could make it through the last 4 hours of work after I would wake up and after my lunch break. And that's how I lived. I would get home, I had 3 little kids, ages 4, 2, and a newborn, my first 3 daughters. And I would raise them by myself at night because my wife was working the night shift at the Hilton Garden Inn. She would go in at 3 and get off at 11, come home around 11:30 p.m. I would already be fast asleep so I could get back up at 4 to be back at work at 5. So we're living this lifestyle like this. And we're still paycheck to paycheck, and it didn't make sense to me. It's like I went to college, I went to a technical school to be a dental lab technician. It's like, why am I in this situation? Why can we not live these lives where we are both home at night, eating dinner together like I always imagined a family should be, and playing football in the front yard, or taking walks, or taking bike rides with the family? And so I did everything that I possibly could to work on trying to get out of that situation. In the beginning for me, it was constantly being on Craigslist and looking for an Xbox or a Wii that I saw highly discounted so I could run and grab it right after work on my way home from work, or at night with all 3 kids strapped in the car, so I could buy it, bring it home, clean it up, and sell it for a $20, $30, $40 commission. I had a friend that had a DJ business that he DJ'd for all different sorts of things, from weddings to high school dances to MMA fights. And I remember specifically a couple of times back in 2009, I would work from 5 to 5, I would get off, I'd have my little kids, Gabby would come home, I'd get a text, hey, I need some help taking down, do you want to earn some extra money? And I would be paid either 50 to 100 bucks to work for like 2 hours to tear down all the equipment that held the lights and wrap up cords and stack everything back into the truck. When the party was over at 12:30 in the morning or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I would go in there for 1 to 2 hours to earn that extra $50 to $100, because 2 hours for 50 bucks or for 100 bucks was more than I was earning at my job, even with full time or with overtime. So I would take that opportunity to go make that money to help provide for my family. So guys, when I found out after 8 months of saying, I'm never going to do that coaching thing, I'm never going to sign up for that thing, there's no way I'm going to try to sell people things online, on Facebook, and Instagram, I'm not going to annoy people, and I don't want to be that person. After 8 months of getting over that, I realized that I do have the gift and ability of helping and encouraging other people in their life with their fitness, their health, their nutrition, their mental well-being, and everything else that involves that. So I'm like, this just makes sense to me that I can offer somebody Beachbody on demand so they can do yoga, or they could do a 30-minute HIIT cardio workout, or they could do some strength training, or they could have the meal plans. It just made sense to me that I could sell that to them because I was going to refer them to it anyways, and I could make a commission for that. So I'm super passionate about that. That's what I do every single day, and I'm in love with the process of seeing people transform and continually become better. It lights my life and my soul on fire. So the message that I want to give you guys is that, real quick, is I don't ever have to convince anybody to do what I do. I don't have to ever convince somebody to join our challenge group or convince somebody to be a coach on our team. And that's what I want you guys to understand. I think too many people out there are trying to convince and coerce and twist people's arms to get them to join their team or to try their product, when it's a complete wrong way to go about it. So I'm an archer. I love archery hunting. I'm going tomorrow. I'm waking up at 3:15 tomorrow morning to take my dad at 4 o'clock to go archery hunting. It's the last week of archery hunting here in Idaho. So one day I would like to own like a 3D archery range, shoot and sell archery equipment and teach kids how to shoot bows. The one thing that I want you guys to understand is I would never go try to convince all of the vegans that archery hunting is a good thing. Guys, if I'm gonna build a business, I'm not gonna go after the people that don't have the same beliefs that I have. I'm going to target and reach out to and connect with people that have the same passion and align in the same way that I do. And that's how I would build a successful business in that atmosphere of archery or archery hunting. So what I want you guys to understand with coaching is that when I'm making a post on Instagram or sharing my stories or doing a YouTube video, I'm not trying to convince or speak to the person that is not right for this. I'm speaking to the person who believes in the things that I believe, that wants to continue to grow themselves, to challenge themselves, that wants to be healthy and strong into their 80s and 90s as they grow older. They want to build a retirement that they don't have to worry about that. They want to be able to pay for their kids' weddings, and they want to help put their kids in good colleges and give them good opportunities. They want to take their wife or they want to take their husband on a vacation. They want to not have to work 12-hour days and cut back the overtime and do something at home like this. So I'm speaking to that person, okay? So that's one thing I want you guys to understand. If you want to build something, don't try to convince people that are not right for you. And the thing that I want you guys to understand and to know is that I'm not selling a product. I'm not selling an opportunity. I'm constantly growing myself, my leadership abilities, and who I am as a person, and I'm selling me. So what I have to offer is my friendship, my guidance, my leadership, my encouragement, pushing you and encouraging you to go after the goals inside of your life. I don't care if you do Beachbody On Demand workouts or you're cycling or swimming. That doesn't matter to me. And I'm gonna help you no matter what, because I believe that when you give into the world, you will receive what you need to achieve your goals and dreams if you are giving authentically and genuinely every single day. Guys, I love you. Have an incredible day. We are Dynasty Strong, empowering others to continually develop into their fullest potential. We are ending the trend of obesity, and we're creating the most sustainable and reliable source of income from the home. See you guys later.